my wellbeing task 2. So on our second task this week, we are looking at sleep, okay, and why sleep is important, okay. Sleep is really important as it helps us with a variety of different ways. Have a look at the picture and decide the things that you think sleep does to help us, okay. So pause the video, make sure you can read them all, maybe do it with somebody in your household, and then decide which ones you think sleep helps us with and which ones it doesn't. Okay, so pause the video. Okay, so we'll go through them and we'll decide whether we think that it helps us or it doesn't. So it helps me to have more energy. Okay, sleep does do this. It gives our body and our brain a rest, which it does. It makes us feel more tired. No, so sleep doesn't do this, okay? Usually when we feel tired, this is when we need more sleep. Okay, it helps us think about what we have learned in the day, which it does, so your body starts to slowly shut down, ready for sleep. It makes me feel angry. No, so sleep doesn't do this, okay? This is usually when you haven't had enough sleep. It helps me to cope with difficult things, which it does. It increases our resilience and ability to learn from our mistakes. It does. It stops us from concentrating. It does not do this. The more sleep, the more we concentrate. It helps us to feel good during the day. Okay, how much sleep does affect our mood. So the more we have, usually it's how good we feel. The less we have, we usually feel tired and sometimes angry. Next one, a good night's sleep. So in a second, I'm going to ask you to pause the video again so you can read all of the little clouds. So after a good night's sleep, you should wake up feeling refreshed and energized for the day. Think about the last time you had a good night's sleep. What do you think made it a good night's sleep? Look through the ideas and see which ones you think would help you have a good night's sleep. Okay, so read through all of the clouds. I'm going to ask you to pause the video again, read through all the clouds and decide which ones you think will help you have a good night's sleep. Okay, so starting in the top left, having a bath before we go to bed. Do you think this helps us go to sleep or doesn't have a good night's sleep? Okay, this helps us have a good night's sleep, okay, because you're cleaning yourself and it's usually you have a hot bath. Playing on devices before bed, does that help us have a good night's sleep or not? Okay, playing on devices does not help us have a good night's sleep. You're looking at a screen, so you're focusing on something that's the light that reacts with your eyes, so it actually doesn't help us get to sleep. Reading a book in bed before trying to go to sleep, this helps us. Having sugary foods or drinks before you go to sleep, this does not help us have a good night's sleep. Having a well-lit room, so you've got all the lights on, it's really bright, okay, this does not help us. Putting loud music on does not help us either. Keeping the room dark and quiet, this helps us to have a good night's sleep. Get the room to the right temperature, not too hot or not too cold. Obviously, if you're too cold, you're not going to be comfortable. If you're too hot, you're probably going to be agitated. So that doesn't help us have a good night's sleep either. So for our age groups, this is the amount of sleep you should be having. So I'm an adult, so I need between 7 to 9 hours sleep per night. Okay, so if you're age 3 to 5, you need 10 to 13 hours. 6 to 13, you need 9 to 11 hours. If you're age 14 to 17, you need 8 to 10 hours per night. Okay, that's not over the course of a week. So that means you shouldn't be up on your Nintendo Switch or your Xbox or anything like that. This is per night. So as usual, you have an option A and an option B. So this week, for option A, we're going to go through like a sleep worksheet. So you're going to read through the questions and then fill in the blanks. So you can pause the video for this and you can just write this out on a normal piece of paper and then fill in the blanks. Make sure your handwriting is as neat as it can be and make sure you're checking the spellings off of here as well. So don't forget to pause the video. So the first one, for example, says, for my age, I should have, then go back, how many hours sleep should you have? So I'm an adult, so I should have between 7 to 9 hours sleep per night. Now, you might not be the same as me, so have a look for your age range and figure out how much hours sleep you need. So you've got all of the help on there. If you choose to go for option B, okay, it's a similar worksheet, however this time I haven't given you much help, so I want you to write all of your answers to the questions using full sentences, and I haven't given you any sentence starters or any help. So you're going to have to think back through, okay, when you're answering the questions, really think about them, really take your time and make sure you're answering them using full sentences as well. Don't forget to upload any pictures or videos that you do of your work, okay? And think about how maybe you could prepare yourself. If you've not been sleeping very well or you want to sleep more, think about how you could prepare your room for sleep, okay? So take positive steps to improve your sleep. So it might be that you put down your device, okay? So some of you might want to play games or listen to stuff on YouTube, but actually putting away your device a good half an hour to an hour before you want to go to sleep really helps you to switch off. So switch off all electrical devices 15 minutes before you go to bed. Choose a relaxation technique. So this could be breathing, this or reading a book, and then set your alarm and get a good night's sleep. So I look forward to seeing all your pictures and your videos. Have a good week. See you soon. Bye.